Hey, so good afternoon everybody. How are we today? Well, it's Friday afternoon here up in Whangarei. I'm up by the beautiful Wai Valley Dam. Give you a little bit of a look around before we have a chat. Absolutely awesome place up here. Completely quiet. Not a soul around. Just me, my car, and a swan. Yes, spin around. There is a swan out there. Yeah, there's a swan out there and a duck. So, Friday afternoon here. We're a day out now from the next chapter in the Lions tour, where they got the Crusaders. Firstly, we'll get a recap of how they're going so far. So, 2 games into the tour, I'd have to say they'd still be a bit disappointed, the Lions management and actually the Lions team. The opening game against the Barbarians, yeah, jet lag, definitely jet lag on that one, and they were a bit under par on that game. So yeah, definitely there was room for improvement after that game. The Blues game, now I want to focus on the Blues game first. That Blues game, I watched the whole game and then did a post afterwards. Now I'm a Blues supporter, been a Blues supporter for 20 odd years. Probably the only time I don't support the Blues is occasions like this when the Lions are here. That's where my heart is. All season, the Blues are out of the Super competition already. They can't make the playoffs. But that game against the Lions was the best I have seen the Blues play in a long time. They had to show up for that one game, which is just gutting. It's for me, it's good and bad, you know, as you say with the Lions. Sonny Bill Williams, can't stand the guy, but man, Jesus, he had a super game. Close game, 22-16, and it took an awesome bit of magic. 2 beautiful passes from Stephen Lutua and Sonny Bill Williams to get a high west under the posts, and that's what it took to beat the Lions on the night. So yeah, definitely disappointed, but there are some pluses to come out of that game for the Lions. So moving on to this weekend, Crusaders. Wow, right, it doesn't get any harder than that. Crusaders currently are 14-0 in the Super competition. It's quite amazing, actually. They had played the Blues along the line, and the Blues should have won that game down in Christchurch. So it shows you really how good the Blues are. So I do think the Lions can take this, and I do hope they can take this. And personally, I do think they're going to win this one. I think they're going to shut a lot of people up who have already written them off. For the Lions, it's going to be really good. It was Alwyn Jones is going to captain the side, which we found out, and there's going to be first appearances for Sean O'Brien, Connor Murray, Jonathan Davis, and the highly anticipated showing of George North, which a lot of people are getting excited about seeing. Now, what they need to do in this game, well, they need to get away from the kicking game. Owen Farrell will start. He came off the bench in the opening game against the Barbarians, but he starts in this one, and I think that's a good choice. But they've got to get away from this kicking game. Let's just run it. Let's just take the Crusaders by surprise here. Kick when you need to, but keep ball in hand most of the time. The weather down there, I'm hearing, is going to be 30% chance of rain, and I think we're going to be at southwesterly, and it's going to be a balmy 4 degrees. As you say, it's winter up here in New Zealand, and I'm in my singlet up in the north. Yeah, okay. Some little stats I've got that I got whacked up about the Crusaders. They're pretty amazing on these stats. I mean, I've got them at, they've scored 74 tries in the Super competition. They're only second to the Hurricanes. I think they're almost top in clean breaks. They're top in offloads. Was it lineouts? Oh man, they're all the stats that I've run off them, they're sitting in the top 3 or 4 out of all the Super teams, which understands why they are top of the league. So this will be a challenge for the Lions tonight. I'm sorry, tomorrow night. Yeah, I do think they can do it. I do think the Lions can surprise everybody. There's going to be many Lions who are still trying for that test spot, trying to nail down a test position. So yeah, I'm keeping my fingers crossed. It will be hard, but you know, I do believe that the Lions are going to win this, and hopefully once I do my post after the game, I'm going to have a very, very, very big smile on my face. As you say, on my car, I'm still flying the flags. You know, I am getting the looks. People are like, ha 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 ha. no chance. We've seen the All Black team announced, and we can see all three Barretts are going to be playing in the team. Strong All Black team, but we're not there yet. But yeah, so those are the things I've got so far for Saturday night's game. As you say, looking forward to seeing Georgia North, and hopefully Owen Farrell can spark something off with that back line as well, and get them, get them running. Put them under pressure, kick when you need to, but let's try and keep ball in hand. Let's keep the penalties down. 13-9 in the Blues game. Blues always are on the wrong end of the penalty count, but this time they're in favour of it. Yellow cards. Let's see if we can keep 15 players on the field or the whole game. And yeah, just run it, and yeah, keep the mistakes down. So for me, I'll do my post next time. I'll catch you a little later. See ya.